Easy woman. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get it together. Let me get myself together. I'm looking like who did it. Let me get myself together. Hold on. And plus, I was in the worst freaking like never. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Our weekend is over with. It's time to get back to reality. Some of us have never left reality. We had to work through our whole little weekend, but it could be worse. We woke up. I'm just saying, let's call a thing a thing. We woke up, y'all. Hey, Samantha. Hey, baby. I was in the gym. I wanted to go live, Samantha, but listen, Sugar Plum, baby boo boo. Granny cannot film and be in public. I'm telling you now. You know, there's this thing where they say the cameraman never goes to heaven, okay? That rule don't apply to Granny because Granny ain't getting that shot. Granny, you just ain't gonna get what you want if I have to record myself. It's just not going down like that. Hey, Cam. Cam, I'm telling you, man, listen. I could like if there's some action going on around me, I'm talking about I get some viral video footage. If it's myself, man, you're getting we already know how it works out, Cam. We're not gonna call a thing a thing. Yeah. Yeah. We already know, baby. We already know we're not gonna lie to each other. Yeah, Samantha, I be trying. It'd be a lot of things I do throughout the day, but it just does not work out right. Never has, never freaking will. I went hard in the gym today, Cam, switched it up a little bit. Somebody motivated me. One of our friends motivated me, one of our regulars, and he's doing way more cardio than I am. And I said, let me step up my game now. Do I want to lie and say I gave 100 on my cardio? No, but I did do 30 minutes. So I'm kind of proud of that. I said, well, there just ain't no gosh darn way. I said, if this young man is in his 60s and with his health ailments and getting his cardio in, what do I look like not trying harder? So, that being said, you never know where you could get inspiration from. Even sometimes, some of the most inspiring people need to be inspired. And I'm not saying I'm the most inspiring person by far, that would be a freaking lie. But everybody needs an example to follow, everybody needs that little extra push. Everybody just does and they deserve. And you're lucky if it's given to you in a nice manner. And it's up to you if you take advantage of what you see, be like, hey, okay, I'm going to challenge myself. Or I want to, you did your best. I'm just saying. Hey, CJ. Baby, I don't even really cook like that. So I know you don't think I'm selling plates. Let's just come in and say hello. Let's not even come in and play that game. It's a happy freaking Sunday. It ain't no reason for us to act like that. We're adults. We're gonna act as if we're adults. I mean, that's it. We don't ask too much here. Happy freaking Sunday. Yeah, Cam. I just stepped up the game. It's going down. It's going down, Cam. It is freaking going down. truth be told, I'm just saying. So, Cam, let me ask you this. Would you date a muscular woman? You know, we really haven't had topics for a while. Would you date a muscular woman? That's the question of the freaking day. Let's switch it up every now and then, you know. We ain't always gotta have emotional, you know, everybody got stuff going on. Oh, well, I can't do nothing because my freaking stuff is dead. The cameraman never makes it. In my story, the cameraman never makes it, so I don't know how it really happens. Indeed. Hello, ghetto. Be 100% honest. Hold on. I would, but also at the same time, I wouldn't. Because I wouldn't want her overpowering me at any time. Am I wrong for laughing at that? That's one of those screenshot moments. That's why I have to go back through my comments on my videos. I'm telling you, Cam, I'm making this wall where I'm screenshotting my best comments, and I'm gonna make it. I'm screaming. Blah 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 blah. Anyways, I'm making a wall and I'm putting my best comments on them, and that was one of them. Oh, that's what I call a good time. Yes, and we could always work out together and set goals. Cam says be 100% honest. Cam, I'm with you when you're right. Not everybody wants to get strong armed by their lady. Listen, I can't fault you on that. You get the right lady, boy, you might get a little ruffled up. I give her the life I've always wanted. So now, if you would date a muscular woman, like how big are we talking? Are we talking like shaped like a man? Like that muscular? Like hard face? Or are there limits to the muscular? Are there limits on what you're willing to do? Yeah, you're okay with it, but how big are we talking? Are we talking, yeah, I'm just a little toned? Are we talking like, yeah, I'm just a little toned? Or, man, big back. She got a big back bigger than yours. Like your shirts are tight on her. I don't need her feeling like she's the man of the relationship. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah, Cam, see, Cam, you understand the assignment. One thing for you to be as young, that's why I brag about you, because one thing, for you to be as young as you are, you got plenty of sense. Cam is 23 and he got plenty of sense. He's like, listen, I already know. Once she come in there and strong arm me, I ain't no longer the man. That relationship is pretty much done. She's muscular, so at one point she's gonna put her, you know, it's gonna happen. So like, why even do it? See, I respect that honesty. See, and you know, and you understand that once she takes that little bit of man from you, you understand that. So see, high five, high freaking five. The conversation funny. Big back, big back. I mean, no, think about it though. Because listen, I've seen some women out there. I'm talking about their shoulder spread is like. Now I'm not saying they got, you know, we all got some type of this little wide waist that don't make it's petite waist, but it's not a feminine waist. But I'm talking about I've seen females that like right here, like muscles riding up on their back. Like, yeah, I've seen some things. Yeah, you know what? Listen, Cam, I don't blame you. Don't get strong armed by your woman because you're never going to feel the same. You know, it seems so worth it, but is it really worth it? You know, do you want to feel like a man or do you want to feel like she's the man? I get it. It's hilarious when they look like, yes. Well, no, I won't say no. Granny won't say that. What I will say is that look ain't for everyone. I've known some women personally that did that and they stayed within, like, that's what I'm saying. I've done this 2 times so far. And even if you stay within a bracket as being a woman, you still look a little cock strong. I mean, it just is what it is. You know, you can sugarcoat it however you want. But a muscular shape is pretty much the same on the man or a woman. You know, once you get that triangle effect, their back should not be that big or their shoulders. I know I was thinking about it, Cam. I was thinking about it. I said, oh, God. I said, I'm over here bragging. I said, I'm like fitting to monetize myself in the next couple months. You know, yeah, it's all ish and giggles right now. Cause it ain't popped out. It's all ish and giggles right now. But when it does happen, you know, and I'm sitting here looking bulkier than thou. I've seen some women looking like saying, I don't care with their shoulders. Yes, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, I've seen some strong ones in my day, and I'm like, that look is a little I don't know how to feel about that. I got a lot of mixed emotions. I got a lot of mixed emotions. And when I sit here and I see myself putting on this weight and stuff, and I'm like, see, all this is gonna backfire. Because you know, all fat does is turn into muscle. I'm trying to get a softer silhouette in certain areas, okay? But what's going to happen is the fat in other places is going to turn into muscle. More fat, more muscle. So, yes, I'm going to end up with that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's something rolling around in my mind. I mean, it's safe to say sundresses are out. Uh, Showing your back is out. Like how, you know, when I go to the bikini, I mean, when I go to the beach and I wear like the little thong bikini, now I'm going to be like the little strong girl in the thong, you know, looking like I'm about to compete, like weightlifter status in the sand, you know. So I don't know, my grandkids finna be talking. Well, we know who's been taking all the Halloween candy now, don't we? Well, you know, yeah, you know, I mean, it is what it is. Oh my God, like it's just like right there in my mind, like I can't shake it off. I cannot shake it off, y'all. Mm. And then I was sitting there thinking today, I'm like, out of all the things you could have did, you could have went and bought some paint. You know, I thought you wanted to start like painting. Instead, instead, you're in the gym trying to get a big back. You know, I'm like, and I just rolled it through my mind and I said my age out loud and I'm just sitting there thinking, I'm like, it's kind of an odd thing to want to do at this age. Oh, and let me tell you something. So my sister, yesterday, let me get back to that. For those that don't know, it was her birthday. And we had certain plans on what we were going to take her to do for her birthday. Because everybody had a different schedule, whatever it is. So one person was going to take her to get her nails done. Then one person was going to take her out to eat. So then this other person was like, hey, why don't you do something fun? She's like, yeah, I want to have a block party. So let me tell you about how the little block party. It's supposed to be a house party, but you know, a house party really means block party. So I knew it was on and popping when she's like, come outside and sit with me. I'm like, well, should we be getting dressed? And she went in there and threw on some little pants and a little shirt. And she's like, well, I just, I've been working and I got to work a little bit. So, we'll just go outside and sit there while they're setting up. I'm like, okay, fine. She started dancing from the time she went outside. Now, this is my sister that had a stroke. She went outside and was dancing from the time we went outside. Neither one of us got to change our clothes. And when we're outside, I'll pretty much stick by her because even though she's like, you see her being mobile, she's not fully mobile. Like I'm used to her fully being mobile. So I'm on her like white on rice. We're like in the same area. Now at one point during this whole thing, I don't like to leave her outside, even though now the street's filled up and everybody's here and I'm talking about the music. Let me tell you something. I don't know what the DJ was doing. I just cannot get over this. Me of all people, I've had a car system in every car I've had but the last two. So I appreciate a good loudspeaker, bass, highs. I'm into all that. I don't know what the heck was going on with his speaker. It was perfect. Don't get it wrong, but it was something that I kind of felt like it was so powerful where it needed to be like away from us type thing and we would have still heard it. That thing hurt my ears so bad where I'm telling y'all, I feel like such an old woman yesterday. I had tissue in my ears. I had headphones on. Like I tried to rock out like the first hour. And then after the first hour, I'm like, oh my God, I don't even think I can hear anymore out of one ear. Like I'm not BSing. Like it was something, I don't know what. I'm looking around at everybody else the whole hour like, don't nobody else feel what I feel? Like I know I'm not, do I gotta drink a wine cooler, like, so I can get like everyone else? Cause I feel like it's something going on right here in this one ear. It just don't feel the same no more. Now there's a woman that's been around car speakers her whole life. So I'm used to that in my ear, but I don't know what it is yesterday. I can't eat all the time, but I treat myself. Oh yeah? No, listen. No, listen. It was crazy. Prompt right hand to whoever. Listen. I seriously spent more time looking at people because I couldn't figure out where. I mean, I kept going like this. I'm like, is there BLOOD? Like, and then at one point, I had to come in. I came way back here in the YouTube room. It sounded like the speaker was in here. In here, with the headphones and the tissue in my ear. My ears hurt so bad. Still, like I can't even explain it. It was, man, that was crazy. So then I try to hide back here for a while, then I go back every now and then. And when I went back out that one time, boy, it just felt like this was gonna explode. It was crazy. I ain't never experienced nothing like that before. And I said, you know what? I told my sister, I said, I'm not trying to ruin your day. I said, continue on. You keep your music on. You loud. You do whatever you're doing, Miss Half of 50. I'm rocking with you. I said, but I got to go in here because something ain't right now. And when I came back in, I couldn't even hear out of one. It was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. Me being the trooper I am, because once again, I don't need these ears. I don't need them. My sister's half of 50. I mean, half of 100. And, she had a stroke. So I'm going back out there. I'm going to thug this thing out. And we're going to finish this birthday party. I spent more time walking down the road and just walking away because the noise was so bad, I'm telling you. So I ended up running in and out the house for probably the next couple of hours. And then finally I waited till they turned it down just a little bit. When I'm telling you a little bit, like, so it must have been an accident. Like somebody just slid their finger because it wasn't much. But I'm like, man, I just can't stay. I felt bad. I knew I needed to be out there with her. So I'm like, boy, I said, all I kept telling myself is, boy, I said, I'm going to blow my whole eardrum trying to be at this girl party. It was crazy. Well, I don't know. Listen, Cam, this one ear wasn't working and it's still a little iffy. I'm telling you. And there were literally people sitting like right next to it. I done been around a lot of music. I done been in clubs, many clubs. Doesn't matter where I sat out in the clubs, the music was still the same. Concerts, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what it was about yesterday, but boy, I'm like, I did not plan. And you know what? I was cool with not changing my outfit. I'm like, if this how we gonna run it, let's run it. It don't matter to me. I don't care about none of that. But child, the fact that I thought I was gonna lose both of them, I'm like, man, no way. I ain't never experienced that before, y'all. Hey, Patrick. Yeah, that was crazy. I'm like, boy, is this what getting old is? Like, I ain't never. But everybody else was old. So I don't see it. There was people out there older than me. I was like one of the middle of the old people, middle-aged old people. Hey, Eddie, man, it was crazy. It was so crazy. I was so glad when that music turned off. I said, all I kept thinking was, I know these neighbors hate us. I know it. I said, ain't no way they don't. I know if I was in anybody's house, I would still be able to hear that, and boy, I would be madder than ever. I said, "Oh Lord," and that amount of hours, I know they was like, "Man, we hate it here, but I'll be so glad when these people move." Your ears is like, "Lady, we are not built for this anymore." And you know, what's so crazy, Samantha. I'm telling you, don't let me get in a car with the loud music. It don't even bother me. It don't even. I'm talking about it could be shaking the whole car, the windows, busting glass. It don't bother me. Something about that speaker yesterday, like if I was the, I don't know, I can't say that on here. Certain things I can't even say, even if it is a joke. But yeah, them speakers were serious. Can't say what I was gonna say, but yeah, them speakers are serious. That could have, that one speaker alone could have covered any club, everything. Man, it was crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy. And then like how a car would have highs, like that makes the voice real clear. And man, it was like the rappers was in the front yard screaming. I'm talking about, it's like they was right there. Like they was right there. And I got videos, but I can't show it. I could only show like what I was showing yesterday before everybody came out. It was people on the street, way down. Like, I wish I could show the videos. It was crazy. I know the neighbors were freaking disgusted. But one thing about my sister, let me tell you something. She is known for queen. She's like Queen Block Party. Everybody loves her. The thing about my sister is she has such a pure heart. She would just cook. Well, now she's a little, she had that stroke, but she would cook. I'm talking about full course meals every day. And you're not getting like baby portions. And whoever came to the house got fed out that meal. I'm talking about you got a big portion, like you lived there. That's how her heart was. She just truly, she would sit there and talk to anybody. She just had this. Her compassion makes my compassion look like crap. I'm telling you, she goes and she feeds the homeless every Monday. Every Sunday. She don't look down on people at their lowest. No matter what they're doing in their life, she don't. Now I gotta say I'm guilty for doing that sometimes, a lot. She don't see that. She don't see that. Yeah, she don't care if you have habits or you're homeless or she treats you just like you're equal. Like no lie. Like she's something different. Hello? Yeah, so anyway, but once again, she is queen of house parties. So when she hits around, she wants a house party. Thank God we're all old, because I'm telling you, just know me and her, boy, she fills up streets. Streets. And it's not going to be quiet. I'm telling you, it's not the voices, it's the music. And the whole family dance. So it don't matter what song, boy. You can have trap music on. It's dancing the whole freaking time, no matter where you're at. Yeah. So the fact that she had a stroke and she was able to celebrate her half of 100th birthday. I tried my best to participate. I did not want to ruin it. But boy, I'm telling you, I felt I don't know, that was a different experience. I told myself, I said, is this what getting old looks like? Where'd you send it at? How come I don't see it? I don't see it. You went over there and got some food today? Huh? What was that plate? Was it looked like it had that cheese from them chips in it? I could definitely date a buff woman that just makes two strong people together. Hi, Granny. Could you? I'm getting old and I feel it each day. Oh, Cam, trade me. I'll take that old any day, baby. Trade me, son. Trade me. So, I realized today through the little gym thing, I said, I was just thinking, I was just really thinking. I said, so this is really doable and you're going to be able to do it, but you're going to have to push. Like what I'm doing now is nothing. I have to really push myself in a different way. I'm telling you, I don't want this to be a slow process. One thing about me, I devote myself to anything I do. And when my mind is really set on it, like that's it. And I'm not the type of person that likes to move slow or just, if this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. Hold on. How are you, Anthony? So I realized today, I'm like, you know what? You got to stop playing with yourself. You got to go up on the weights. You got to go up on the weights. You got to go up on the weights. There ain't no way around it. Since you do have muscle memory and these are things you do, in order to get where you need to be, you have to push yourself harder if you want those faster results. That's just what it is. Good night, Samantha. It's hard for me to read the comments, y'all, because my laptop is dead. And them words over there are like, yeah, so like how I'm doing 70 on my arms. I'm not going to be able to rock out on 70 too long. I think it's stay at 70 for like a month. so that way I can just get acclimated. But to be where I need to be, I'm thinking at least 75 or 80. How are you, Juice? And like my legs, I need to get out of that comfort zone of that. When my squats, see, there's just a such thing as overdoing certain things. So I've always limited myself. So when I do like the squats, I'm doing like 120. And I've been doing 120 for like 100 years. Between 100 and 120. So that's not gonna, it's not gonna move me. Because I've been able to use, 120 on a standing squat is a lot of weight. But I've been able to do that without getting bulk. You know what I mean? But since I want bulk and understand how all that works, I'm gonna have to go higher than that 120. I'm gonna have to. Hey Cheryl. Cheryl, just throw that whole freaking phone away. I don't get notification. I don't get nothing on my phone. I get notifications from conspiracy places. That's it. Oh my gosh, do you, Anthony? No, I did not. Oh my God, when did you find out? You guys, everybody, let's pray for Anthony. Did anybody read that comment? My God, why didn't nobody tell me? Everybody, let's put a prayer in the chat for Anthony. When did you find out, hon? Well, well, how are you taking it all in? 5, is that months? Well, Anthony, we would like to join you on your journey. We would like to follow you. We're gonna be here with you through this journey. If this is what we're doing, this is what we're doing. Is that fair? Can we do that with you? Will you allow us to, whatever it's gonna be, will you allow us to follow you through that journey? I mean, not follow. You ain't gotta show us nothing. I'm saying, can we support you through that journey? Is that okay? Yes, I would love to be part of your support team during this journey. I wouldn't rather do anything else. Guys, don't you think? I think we're all down. I don't even think, I know I don't even have to ask them. I already know how yeah, I already know how they're set up. I don't even have to ask them. You all are my inspiration and friends. That's what I'm saying. I don't even have to ask them because I already know. Anthony, I'm just letting you know now, Cheryl is going to get on your nerves. She got a bigger heart than me, and she just, through that rough exterior. So she's gonna be kind of on your neck, like, "Hey, Anthony, how you doing today?" In mid chat, yeah. So I don't know. We love hard, Anthony. I don't know if you can tolerate us. Cheryl, I don't know if he can tolerate our love. Anthony, Cheryl, the other day, listen, your son is taking it hard. I know he is. You know what? A preacher told me when my dad was going to heaven. I never get this saying right. I will never. I got it wrote down in a jewelry box, but I will not open it up. It was something to the extent of, if it's meant to be, it will be. If it's not, it will pass. Am I saying that right, guys? Am I saying that right? Or even though I'm not saying it word for word, is that understandable? I wish I could say it the way the preacher said it to me. But when that was said to me, it was so powerful where I wrote it down. And it was like my answer was within those words. Do you know what I mean? Like my strength was in those words. And it's just something that always has resonated with me in some form or fashion. Well, Anthony, we ain't going nowhere, so good luck shaking us, Anthony, okay? Good luck trying to shake us. We're gonna get on your nerves, Anthony. I'm just letting you know. But if you don't mind, we don't mind. Is that a fair? So what are you discontinuing work? Are you Well, Anthony, I don't want to lie to you. I could have. Cheryl, I'm trying to find. Cheryl, didn't I tell him you love hard? I'm trying to forewarn him, right? We have our hearts are kind of too big over here, Anthony. So don't judge us, Anthony. Cheryl, Anthony's gonna be like, you know what? I gotta walk away from these nuts. It's okay. Oh God, and Cam. Oh yeah, listen, Anthony, we're gonna smother you. I don't want to throw Cam or Cheryl under the bus. I don't want to show. I don't want to. I don't want to throw none of my people under the bus. But they're very comparable in their hearts with me. So you ain't shaking us. We're gonna ride this thing till the wheels fall off. You would do it for us. So it seems it is. It ain't even a question. Still working. Chemo starts next week. Okay. Okay. Well, that's what it is. You're still working and you have to do chemo. Now, at the same time, you will not be the first person to have to work and do chemo. This, like you said, a miracle. So, right now, in order to get anywhere, you have to go through the motions. Motions might work, motions could work. But I appreciate you for starting the motions. And I appreciate you sharing that story with me. I really do. I really, really, really do. I appreciate that. That's an honor in its own right for you to feel like you could share that. I appreciate that. Anthony, we speak to you every time you come. I know you, Big Anthony. I knew. You guys, he's just every time. Anthony ain't never came in here disrespectful. None of us can say that. Always speaks, always pleasant. Anthony will be at work, y'all. That's how we rock with you, Anthony. No, I appreciate you even more. I do. I appreciate it. Don't appreciate me. Let me appreciate you. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you guys. Anthony, you know how many times, how many bad days I had, and you helped me shake it off? I'm the queen of bad days. I'm the queen of Miss Cry a lot. You know that. Anthony, we got this hurricane. Listen, I'm going to say this, Anthony. We're all right here with you. But one thing, our page is a happy place. So while you're here, everybody deserves that 1 or 2 minutes of. So let us be that place. We understand. We will never forget what you told us. But while you're here, clear your mind. I mean, I know I ain't got nothing fun to offer, but just while you're here, clear your mind. Know we got you, and just put a smile on your face. And know you actually have some people out there that care. And just be happy while you're here. Even if this, I'm sure you have many happy moments throughout the day, but I want to make sure while you're here, this is a pleasant experience. I know now I got to start doing stuff. So I don't know, I'm trying to think. What can I bring to the table? I ain't got much, Anthony. Gosh darn it. You are a beautiful person, and it's a wonderful channel with positive, real vibes. And you are the better beautiful person, role model. I need to catch up to your level. Just saying. Hawaii is calling your name. That's cool. I can respect that. So you said next week it starts? So are they doing it? What's the procedure? Hello, Nigel. Right now we're wishing our friend, and let me go ahead. I wanna Anthony, you're not a mod. You don't have to mod. You don't have to do nothing like that. But I want to turn you into a mod so that way your name will always be lit up. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Make sure I did that. All right, so anyways, you don't have to mod when you come over here, but my favorite people that really mean something to me, I care about, and I've been meant to give you one. But I gave you mod stick. You don't have to mod when you're here, but that way let's say I'm sitting far back like this, anytime I see your name will be in blue. So anytime I see your name in blue, that means that's one of my people. So I gotta come read the comment. Yeah, no. He don't have to mod. It's just so I can see his name. My diet has to change and shave off my hair on medication from Tuesday. I don't do enough, Cheryl. I don't. And it upsets me. So what are you changing different on your diet, Anthony? Can I have 2 seconds to run and get some food? I'm hungry. Can I? Feeling a little iffy. Can I just real quick, you guys? Would I offend you if I did that? I can do it in like 2 minutes, you guys. All right, give me 2 minutes, y'all. 2 minutes. I had to throw something in the microwave. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, I sure hope you and Anthony didn't get in trouble. I was gone for 3 minutes. Cam, are you keeping an eye on him? My gosh. I gotta watch you, Cheryl. Anthony, don't be influenced by Cheryl, okay? Just because her heart is big, she will get you in trouble. You just do not be misled by Cheryl, heart of gold. But if you want to be bad, she will help you be bad. Okay, guys, I'm back. Excuse me. Excuse me. No salt, sugar, spicy foods, boiled or steamed foods, vegetables, water, lots of rest. Cheryl, yes, they're doing awesome ever since the accident. One step at a time. Cam, are you guys still doing the tattoo thing? So are you still going to work the same amount of hours? Will that change or? What happened, Braden? I have the will to live. I know that's right. I know that's right. Anthony, I'm going to tell you this. My dad was in the last stage. And let this be a very encouraging story to you. This is why I tell you, in all reality, I do believe in natural foods. And I don't know if you guys heard me say this before, but my father was in that stage, and whatever my mom was over there feeding him, so this is all I'm gonna say. Yeah, it's now or never. If you're gonna eat healthy, now's the time. You eat healthy. No processed foods. That red meat, walk away from it. Which I don't even think you eat red meat, do you? Just no, you want to have like that traditional island type diet, if that makes sense. Are you okay with that diet? I mean, it ain't gonna be like. I think you can do it. I'm 100% sure you're gonna do it. I know that runs in my son's son's father, grandfather type thing. A lady came in my job the other day and told me she had pancreatic C word. And you know what I noticed? I'm gonna call a thing. It's a lot of people that don't even partake in that it's happening to in all different places on their body, and I'm just like, I know it's hard for us to do because we're the type of people we enjoy things. And I'm not saying I am any better than anybody else because God knows I put higher power knows I put toxins in my body. But I'm telling you, I'm a firm believer. There's something going on with this food, y'all. I'm gonna just say that and walk away. I might be wrong, but that's what I think. I will and I will adjust following all the doctor's instructions. Facts. Oh, so have you started, or is the diet starting next week? Do you have any brothers or sisters down where you live, or? I'm telling you, and I don't care what nobody says. I think it's in the fruits. I think it's in the vegetable. I'm gonna go back to what Anthony. Tell me how you feel about this. And I know you've heard me say this before. I was raised on a farm. I watched tomatoes grow, watermelon. I watched a bunch of different foods grow. I've watched a bunch of different animals grow: cows, goats, horses, pheasants. I mean, all type turkeys, you name it. Go. I mean, the list goes on. There's no way you can tell me the animals and the food are pure because all those things take a certain time to get to a certain age or a certain whatever, so they're edible. When those things are passing, because listen, if those things aren't growing faster than that, we would have ate the world dry years ago. There's billions of people in the world. What are you thinking? You don't have to agree with me. Nobody does. But that's just when I'm not saying that's like all every reason, but that seems a little fishy. Another example: older people. Remember when we were growing up? There was probably maybe one, two, three girls in the whole school that were developed, and this was even black women. Now everybody has body. Everybody of all race has body, and pretty much the same bodies. Why is that? Hmm. Now everybody got body. Body doesn't even see a color no more. I'm telling you, there's any type of percentage of chance I could be wrong, but I just don't think so. I think it's something in that food, y'all. Prime example. You guys know that they put stuff in the chicken to blow it up and make it look bigger, right? So what do you think happens when we consume those things? And that's just one example. And we consume it over and over and over and over. It's crazy. But then in the same breath, here's the crazy thing. Hear me out. Darned if I do, darned if I don't, says the person growing the food. Because once again, and now here's the harsh reality. If it wasn't done like that, what would we actually eat? We would eat the world dry. So in all reality, we need whatever it is they're putting in there to make it grow fast so we will all have food. Facts, Cam. Facts. Notice now, I'm going to say this again. You go to a third world country, you can go to Amishville, you can go to anywhere where the people are forced to eat off the land or eating off the land. Like the land, like the land that's not touched by others. The stuff that doesn't have sprinkled on it so to grow. Listen, them people will be over there dirt poor, but living healthier than us, living longer lives than us. Freaking facts. But here's the thing, though. Think about it. God darn it. I dropped my fork, y'all. Hold on. I almost cussed. Can you imagine the amount of area it would really take to really sustain you and your family off of that without running out? Just think about we're talking about day after day, year after year. You're gonna need different crops, different that. Imagine the amount of space you would need to grow that stuff to have a thrivable, continual food supply for your family all year long, year after year after year. It's crazy. So it's like they've kind of made it where we wouldn't even be able to do that. And maybe they didn't even mean to make it like that, but not everybody's going to have land with their property. Mm-hmm. I remember watching my dad on the farm. It was cornfields and all. And when you looked at it with the eye, the corn would just be, I mean, just, you'd be like, oh my God, look how big this cornfield is. And then after you picked all the corn, with your machinery and stuff like that and broke it down, and what you think is really a lot of corn, when you're thinking the amount of people that this corn has to go to, and then you're thinking about all the other farmers out growing corn and this and that, but then you're really thinking about all the people that this corn has to go to. And certain plants are only seasonal. So by the time you grow you up some more, you know what I'm saying? Now, this was back in the day before they were putting all the extra stuff on it. Like as much corn as I thought was on those fields, it made you realize, man, that's not enough to do nothing. Yeah, that's a good crop for you, but in real life, you and every other farmer's crop, if everybody was just really growing things the way they were supposed to naturally, and you had to wait for the next crops to come, whatever it is, the world would be dry. Yeah, so it's weird because as much as that stuff is not good for you, you need it. I don't know, child. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to take in. It's like darned if I do, darned if I don't. It's like, what's the right answer? And you know what? That's why, when they started making that lab grown meat, everybody made it seem like it was all these reasons why they were starting to make that. But I'm a firm believer. They realize that they're this close to running out of a food source. Let's just say if a big enough volcano were to go off right now, that ash alone crops wouldn't grow anywhere in any country. And things like that can happen. Even if it just took down one country, two countries, three, that's still, that's why it's like, it's no different than them trying to find other sources of water or other ways to clean waters. So the worst water is drinkable, worst case scenario, because they're trying to tell you we're this close to running out of everything. It could be anything that could tip that scale at any other time, at any time. So we better have a backup plan. I did a project on lab grown meat. It's peculiar. So what did you get from it? What was your theory on it? I can't even get the word out. But what are you getting from it? Grain war messed with the grain. Facts. And now look with their child. I won't even. And then they're sitting here. Now here's the kicker, okay, about this vault they have of these seeds. Like worst case scenario, doomsday, I need to get the seeds out. Oh Lord, here we go. Just when the conversation gets good, I hate that. I can't win, y'all. I pray it works. Okay. Ghetto Planet's Mind is amazing, y'all. I had something good I want to say. Let's be real. It's for the humans. They think they deserve to survive the future cataclysm. Facts. Oh yeah, Anthony, listen. Ghetto Planet's Mind is amazing. And you know what? Ghetto Planet might even be able to suggest some things health wise. I don't know if he will or whatever, but Ghetto Planet, our friend Anthony, he's been here just as long as you. I've just gave him a mod stick so that way I could light up. Dang, the internet, it's raining. It's raining bad outside. He has a C word. Can you suggest anything diet wise that you'd like to share with him? And if you don't, that's fine. But I just know, I just thought I'd ask because you're into the fasting and things of that nature. And not saying anybody, but it's always good to share whatever common knowledge you have. My thing is no meats, no dairy. I'd stay away from dairy. I'm telling you, I stay away from a lot of stuff. No sugar. Easier said than freaking done. Yeah, Ghetto is like the fasting best faster ever. I mean, I don't even know anybody that could devote to fasting. That's why I know something's big. He got some knowledge somewhere on this subject. He knows something. He knows something. Because listen, what's so weird, Anthony? I used to be a faster, but I never went as hard as Ghetto Planet, and I do believe in the fasting thing. Something I only did dab on a certain level, so maybe not saying you have to or nothing like that, but just give you something to read up on, and because what I've noticed about this C word thing is research and get your own information, make your own decisions as well. You know what I mean? What is that noise? Because who's to really say? Anything could work. We never know. We never know. Have you been fasting lately, Ghetto? And what's been going on, hon? What? Yeah, I just used one for my salad. You're gonna eat all of them? No, that's just crazy. That's why all that's going on. That's crazy. Don't do that. Your body will literally start fighting it better, and then you can start narrowing down the cause. Deficiency is a possibility. Are we talking about the African American gentleman, Cam? Like up in Granny's age group somewhere? Where like last minute the man was like, hey, I lied, he didn't do it. Is that what we're talking about? I think that's what you're talking about. Yes, for a crime he never even committed. Yeah, Ghetto Planet. Now, one thing I do believe that's part of me says I wish I would have got more into fasting. It gives me something to think about. It's something that I've always thought about. It's not something like I've just tried once or twice, but it is something I always thought like you need to find a happy median. Life caught up. I've been busy and kind of bummed. What are you bummed out about, honey bun? Yeah, read into it, Anthony. Definitely, you'll see. You're gonna have to do a lot of reading. People are going to suggest a whole bunch of things to you, but the more you read, you know, there's a lot involved in this, but you'll have so much information where you'll make your own decision and be like, you know what, I want to try this, or, okay, well, I read this here, so now this makes sense. So what I do, I'm telling you, anytime you got downtime, what foods, what this, what that, and then link it all together and then be like, okay, this is my game plan. And if you run across something, when you're reading, you're like, and if you feel like, hey, this is an important point, write it down, because when it's all said and done, you'll have something to look back at and reflect at. Ain't nothing wrong with taking notes on this. Definitely take notes. Sometimes I watch in silence because I was just not feeling myself. Project got abandoned by group mates. I started questioning my capacity to see it through. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be me. Don't be me. Just because they didn't see it through, what's that mean? What's that mean? Don't do that. That's my biggest thing. I question myself too. Don't do that. Don't do that. And you know me, I'm hard on myself too. I'm definitely hard on myself. And we got to quit doing that. It's easier said than done. Hey, please don't tell me you're eating all of them. Can you please cut me one up and put me some salad in this plate with it? Huh? What's your thoughts on it, Graham? What is my thoughts on that? That's a good question. I myself, I believe it's one of those things where they have this kind of convenience. Hey, we've had this set in our mind. We got the date set. This is what we're doing. This is the punishment. This is what's happening. Okay, you said it, but all right, here we go. We're doing it anyways. And that's just what the freak they did. Do. That's why I'm big on conspiracy theories, because I know there's multiple sides to everything. But this just goes back to Cam. We are controlled people. And we're going to be controlled more as time comes on. As time goes on. And it doesn't even necessarily have to be through a jail system. We are controlled people. So I plan on seeing things in these different natures happening more often. These natures, but kind of different natures, because we're controlled people. It's sad for that generation. It was wrong. I've not even heard anything about it. I'm going to have to check it out. Oh, yeah, just crazy, Cheryl. Like, the man came forward, like, at the last minute, he's like, hey, listen, here's the truth. They're like, we don't care about your truth. This is what we're doing. It's kind of like they said, Cheryl, we've already decided, so we're moving forward. I'm rebuilding my foundation. I let too much past trauma creep up on me. So let me ask you this, Ghetto Planet. Is this something you can do by yourself? I'm about to sneeze. Is it something you can do by yourself? And if not, why? Yeah, Cheryl, crazy. Freaking crazy. Can you imagine how many people that's happened to that were not responsible and did not do it? Yeah, I can date a muscular woman. Now, let me ask you this, Dracula. Are you only willing, like, how muscular are we talking? Are we talking like full-fledged competitions? Did you leave me one out? No, because I'm not a genius. I have the vision, but not the technical capacity or the technical knowledge. So what made them walk away? Hold on, y'all. You didn't save me one? What happened? What happened, Cheryl? Leave me one out. I'm coming over to eat. I'm not sure about full-fledged bodybuilder, but I like a woman that can handle herself and has some muscle to show for it. So listen, so Dracula, here's a good question. So what if you guys are around the house and you're like, hey babe, I can't open this bottle. And she's like, pop. Or, like she's carrying something heavy and you're just over there, with the kids or carrying the phones. Are you going to feel, what is the word, Cheryl? Not, is it emasculated, demasculated? What is it? Hold on, let me get my stylus, y'all. You guys, don't judge me, y'all. Don't even judge me. Don't call me fat girl, okay? Let a muscular lady be a muscular lady, but she would be a lady around me. Let me carry. It's about principle. That's right. I know that's right. Oh, yeah, Anthony. Cheryl and Cam, listen. Cheryl will get you in trouble. I'm just letting you know, Anthony. Cheryl will get you in trouble. Anthony, don't judge me right now. I know I'm like headed towards obese, but don't judge me. I don't think I would date a woman stronger than me. I like to feel like the man. Is that bad to say? No, actually, it's not bad to say. Cam said the same thing. Anthony, what about you? And I know you said you're like, yeah, I'm down, but are you kind of feeling like the boys? I'm like, man, you know what I mean. Are you feeling like the other men? You're like, yeah, I'll do it, but Let's be honest. Cheryl. Dracula. I'm like, Cheryl, I'm about to crack that watermelon open. Cheryl, look, me, you, and Dracula are like, oh, you thought it was a good one? Well, you know what? I respect that. I respect that. See? You're human. I respect that. See, he could have went any other way. He's like, my bad. I thought it was funny. Well, hello, Carter. We're glad to have you. We're boring people over here, but we got hearts of gold. Cheryl's kind of convictish. She's on the run. Anthony's our baby. Anthony, we got everybody on here is going through something. Just know everybody's going through something. Prayers for Anthony. Everybody coming on here. Prayers for Anthony. He is dealing with the C word. Prayers for Anthony. Prayers for Cheryl, because Cheryl's on the run. Got a heart of gold, but she's on the run. I'll do it. Try to remain upbeat, have positive attitude. I'm living for my son. He's my man. How old is he anyways? Hey Noble. I meant to ask you that. How old is he, Anthony? How old are you, sweetie? I know you told me once, but I forgot. We're glad to have you, Carter. We're glad to have you, honey bun. He's 23. Yeah, Carter, it probably was a good one, but we're just all too slow to pick it up. Like, I kind of got it, but like maybe on one of my late nights, it would have made sense. But I think because we're all so focused on loving Mr. Anthony because of what he has going on, that we're just like kind of not fun people right now. So it probably, I kind of like 75% of me got it. It was just that little quarter, but I think that's just because my mind is somewhere else. So I'm gonna give you a high five, and then I'd like you to come back around. You're okay with me. It's a couple of inches, but it smells like a foot. I got it. But in my mind, I'm gonna walk away because I can't say that on here. Hold on. Hey, Addison. So, are you married, divorced? Do you have siblings? What am I eating? I'm eating pasta salad. Now, I know the noodles ain't no good. I know. And I have the nerve to have some fried chicken tenders in it. So, you know why I'm over here trying to tell somebody how to eat. You know, how gosh darn dare I in real life. Let me see. We have, what is in here? A little bit of cheese. I know I shouldn't, but I know. Not enough to taste it. um, Radishes, onion, tuna fish, apple cider vinegar, and cucumbers. I am married 20 years now, 2 brothers, 2 sisters. I am 51. And you and your wife are still together, right, honey bun? Okay, okay. Are your siblings around you? I know, 20 years. Amen to that. So that's why Anthony's here. That's why the higher power sent you here, because you're really like us too. Anthony's one of those real men. I respect that, Anthony. I respect that. You see, Anthony, we were just talking about that the other day. Cheryl, were you here? I don't even know. Was that yesterday, Anthony? I don't even know. I think I got Alzheimer's coming. I mean, I don't want to lie to nobody. Did I tell you my kidneys are messing up, Anthony? So we won't even go there. It's funny how we're from all different walks of life, all different ages, all different everything, all different demeanors, all different personalities, but something about us is the same. And I was just telling Cheryl the other day, remember Cheryl? I said if we were in person and if we all seen each other, chances are we wouldn't even talk to each other. And that's the funny thing about it. But notice how somehow, because we're judgmental people without being judgmental. And people majority of the time try to hang out with people like themselves. So here's just like a case study. Look at all these different personalities and look how we mesh. We are so different but alike in so many ways. That's crazy, right? Yeah, Cheryl, that's so crazy. That is so freaking crazy. It's like a social experiment without being a social experiment, isn't it? That's so crazy. That is so freaking crazy. People in real life, we don't know what none of you, very few of us have pictures. We're all different. In real life, we would probably not even, we'd be like, oh, who's that weirdo? But on here, just because we can just go by basic, yeah, I agree with that point. I agree with that. That makes sense because we're at certain places in our life where we feel certain ways about certain things. What happened, King Red? Facts, Dracula. Benzie, you forgot to be a real human being. Go back in the bathroom, think about it, and then come back and let us know, okay? This page is for real ones. We don't do that over here. And the conversation goes left. Oh, Benji, let me help you, baby, okay? King, now who you gonna talk to? Because Benji's gone. Ain't nobody else on that, I don't think. Or unless we get some more little loose screws in the building. Sorry about the trolls, Grandma. They ain't got nothing better to do. They can't even troll the right way, y'all. Oh my gosh, your phone died. Oh, so what I was asking you, Ghetto, I said, what made the group split up? Like what, how to get to that? Was it a thing like, hey, We're not making no big income off this now. I can't devote my time type thing. Cheryl, I took one of the loose screws out. Now we're gonna see who the other loose screw got to talk to. It's just easier just to say hello. We'd like you and treat you good over here. Just say hello. That what I noticed. That's the best way I want to put this. This is like a social experiment without being a social experiment. This whole page. Jody Grimmett in the building. How are you, Jody? Big Jody in the building. Anthony, you pay attention to Cheryl. Cheryl acts like a thug, but she's actually just the most nicest person ever. She greets everybody. She's just a nice person. Everybody here. I love everybody here. Everybody here is just so freaking great. I was going to say, Cam has his moments. Cam is our baby of our group. Fresh 23. Anthony, we remember those times. But, there's times where I get on here and I cut loose too. So who am I to judge? What'd you do today, Jody, honey bunny? I'm eating everything in my path, you guys. I'm freaking unstoppable. How old are you, Dracula? Good night, Addison. I love you, honey bun. Is your mom still living, Anthony? Lift weights. Jody, I'm gonna be flexing on you guys in a couple months. I'm telling you. Now, see, I'm not gonna eat a lot of this without getting sick. If I were to try to eat meat, it'd be downhill. Good night, Addison. Love you, honey bun. Oh, freshly turned 21. Trade me. Dracula, if you're really that guy, here. If I have to go out at this age, listen, don't threaten me with a good time. No, if I have to ride immortal, wouldn't I be immortal? And I got to ride out at this age? Like, what are we waiting on? Are we going to wait till I get older, Dracula? That's funny you came here. Because I've been telling everybody I've been waiting for the vampire. Like, what are we waiting on? I mean, if you could have came 10 years ago, would have been a little bit better 20 years ago. But if I got to go out at this age, I'm just saying. We're going to meet. Cam's going to have to bond us out. Cam's going to be the one to tell the story. Well, yeah, listen, Dracula, come get me now. Because, it's my beauty's starting to fade. This here, I can still kind of patch it up and, put some makeup on it and, make it look decent. Wait any longer, I can't guarantee anything. Yeah, I'm talking about riding out at this age. Listen, everybody else might not be, might be unhappy, but, what. Do we want me to get older or do you want me to stay here? I'll stay here. All right. So here's a question. Here's a question. Cheryl, here's a question. He's going to have type 2 diabetes. Would you rather Vamp come get you or go the natural process? Would you rather Dracky Drac or Vamp or whoever you call him? Would you rather pull up on you? You know? Or you like, nah, forget it. I'll just go through the motions. I'm saying vampire me. I don't know about anybody else, but I'm saying vampire me. He says I don't bite dudes. That's some different timing. I know that's right. You can't turn everybody into vampires. High five, have limits. I respect that. Aranthius. So listen, you have two options. Going the regular route, agent. Man, I'm so full, y'all. That lifting weights, man, is making me hungry. I'm telling you. Now, if I can eat healthy, it ain't that bad. But if I can eat that meat, I just like right now I'm like nice and vibrant. I just I'm good. Anything else, I'm like, oh, I'm sleepy. I don't want to do nothing. So, Arenthius, would you rather? Oh, and you know what, Arenthius, I want to introduce you to. Hold on, anybody. Hold on, sunshine. I don't know if he's in the building, but somebody that you could probably understand each other in more ways than other. He is dealing with the C word, and they're saying 5 months for him. Like, I guess he's terminal. And they're trying, or final stage, I forget the correct wording he's using, but he's starting chemo next week. So, Anthony, you might even be able to, Arenthius might have some tips or something. I don't know if he would want to share, not share, or whatever, but I believe there would be a common ground if a question needed to be asked. Arenthius is definitely not going to say, hey, I'm not telling you that. No, that's Arenthius ain't built that way. Eating meat after weight lifting is really good. Cheryl, I got you. Just gonna be able to handle it. Yes, we love some Arenthius, child. I love everybody that comes in here. Cheryl, I ain't got no chocolate milk. I need me some chickpea chocolate milk. I'm so freaking dehydrated. Did you guys see yesterday I drank a whole 2 liter? I was just drinking it right out the bottom. So, Cam, these are your two options: aging and going to heaven, or vampire life. What are you choosing? Cheryl, what are you choosing? Arenthius, Anthony, anybody that's in here, what are you choosing? Oh, you didn't even get to see the party, Jim. That was just when they were setting up. I couldn't even show the party. I was trying to record. My sister was dancing the whole time, y'all, from the time they were setting up to well after the party. She was celebrating that half 100. You're going naturally? Oh, yeah? Really? I didn't even know that. Oh, wow. Aging and going to heaven is more natural. I'll take that. Well, Aranthius, I'm telling you, vampire me. Vampire me. I'm sure I'm gonna be, unhappy and all of those things because I'll be like the last one and the only one standing. But vampire me got started. I don't know. I said my last breath on this earth is my first breath in heaven, so come pull up and bite me. Listen, Cheryl, me, you, the rest of we'd be immortal, right? The rest of our immortal lives, we're gonna terrorize the world. Cam, you already know Cheryl ain't up to no good. You already know. She's like, look, what, where, right, anywhere. Come get me, Vampy. Come here, Vampy. I want to live long enough for when we settle on Mars and restart civilization the right way. I do. I listen. I firmly believe. I think at one point, let me tell you what I think. I think this might end up a non viable planet. How does anybody feel about that? That it has a chance of becoming a non viable. Let me rephrase that. You believe in the resurrection of the body? So, Jim, what do you do? So, what are you saying? Vamp life? Vamp life? Or you're going the natural way? Cam wants to be a wolf. Well, I think Cam's going to be eternal. Is that the word? Not eternal. No. Whatever it is, Cam's going to be like a vamp. If he's going to be a wolf, I think they all do the same thing. They live forever, right? In all the movies I've seen, I mean, now, I'm not sure, when I'm hungry, how all that's going to work out, because I don't know about that. But I guess we'll worry about that when the freaking time comes. How are you, hon? Eternal life is eternal health. Something to think about. Something to think about. Don't ever watch Wall-E. That's how we be soon enough. No, where's that at? Where's that at? Because I like them type of shows. As long as I get to see Cam and Gigi. Listen, I'm just saying. Well, I don't want to be up there. I don't want to be eternal by myself. So if I can get a couple homies, Anthony, Cam, Ghetto, can Cheryl, are you coming? Am I gonna have a couple eternal buddies? Might not be eternal health. You don't think, Ghetto? I believe Yeshua resurrection from the going to be and got a glorified body guarantees the resurrection of all men. We'll all see each other. Hey, Curtis. All right, so Curtis, here's the question. How do you feel about being immortal? How do you feel about that? What are your thoughts on being immortal? Being a vampire wouldn't be all that great. What's that one movie where they had that little girl with the curly red hair? Did anybody ever watch that movie? What was that movie called? Them vampire movies, I don't know. They scare me a little bit. Well, I drag because you know what I'm thinking. I'm thinking he's kind. I don't know. For me, I don't know. For me, the only downfall would be the feeding, because I'm like a veggie. more than anything. So I'm not really sure how that's going to work out. You're going on a date with somebody, Curtis? Uh-oh. Big Curtis in the house. They say even though he kept his body informed. You're from Iran. Well, hello, honey bun. We're glad to have you. Well, I don't want to do that neither. You can read about that in the last chapters of the Gospels and the last chapters of Revelation. Also see 1 Corinthians 15. Okay, thank you, honey bun. In the everlasting life. Curtis, have a good time. I'm just saying. Freak, are you like gonna let us know how it went, or we gotta have to guess and figure it out? I hope you're gonna freaking share it. Like, don't come in here with tea and then not come back with the rest of the freaking tea. Where are you guys going? What are you wearing? When is this date? We have like so many questions. Cheryl, it's like he wants us to drag it out of him. How are you gonna come here and just tell a part of the story? Bye, honey bun. I know, right? How you gonna come in here? I'm going on a date and then just walk away. You already know me and Cheryl are like this close to being messy women. Like, how are you gonna come in? I mean, that's like T2. That's like me saying, "Hey guys, I got a date," and just moving on the conversation. Like, we all need to know, who is this chick? Tyrone, we got one of our friends going on a date. It's all secretive. They don't want to give too many. They want to come give the tea, but not give the TTT. So right now we're just trying to be in their business. That's all. You're funny, Granny. Nah, I don't want to be immortal. If you're afraid to... no, Anthony. No. Immortal me. I'm just sticking with my answer. My answer ain't for everyone. But I ain't afraid to live. But I don't want to do that neither. That other thing. I just don't remember saying, hey, I want to be born to go to heaven. And we all do. And I mean, let's just be real, Anthony. I don't remember all of us getting in that line, raising our hands, saying we were down with that. I'm just saying. Just hear me out, Anthony. Me and Cheryl weren't in that line. But somehow I'm like walking towards the front of the line, like, here I am. And I'm just like, I just don't remember signing up for that. It don't sound like an end all I would have chose for myself. So I'm going with vamp life. I'm just saying. She said my answer ain't for everyone. Will you let me take you on a date, Tyrone? Are you willing to be vamp life with Granny? Are you willing to be we're riding out at these ages. I don't know who the vampire is yet. I don't know. Maybe he's coming over tonight. I don't know. But are you willing to be that person? Tyrone says, yes, vampire, get me. If that's what I gotta do to be with Granny, just get it over with. Oh, we going to the Golden Gate. Well, I don't know where we're going, Cheryl. Now that's don't apply pressure. We don't know where we're going. You can say what you want to say. But I think if we're doing vamp life, I don't think we're going to any of those places. We're just like bloodsuckers. So I don't think we're going to no gates. I think we're just kind of there. We're doing it's a whole different thing, Cheryl. It's a whole different life. We got to get used to it, Cheryl. Granny, I'm trying to dress you in all black and make you a real vampire. I would love that. Listen, one thing about me, I am not afraid to try different fashions. I am not afraid. Costumes, I'm not afraid to do none of that. What's that called? What's that? What's that goth look? Goth me out, gosh darn it. Well, Cam, I don't know if you noticed. I don't like the daylight now. And I go outside and I'm all like, in the pictures. So maybe it's already happening. It's already happening and we just don't even know it. Maybe I gotta get bit twice. I don't know. And your skin burns, but it burns now. Cam, help. Ain't nothing good in the daylight but miserable people and a bright high five. I'm just saying, me and Cheryl don't care about that. Me and Cheryl don't even want to get up early anymore. We're old. Nighttime is for the intelligent people who reserve energy and live under the radar. Cheryl, Vamp Life is for you. Cheryl, he made that commercial just for you. Cheryl, now you know your true calling. When Vampire comes to your house, just click that. Here I am. It's been written. You don't want to be on the radar. Listen, you can keep the van. They can't even get it from you, Cheryl. They don't even care about the washer. I'm just saying. I don't want to be a vamp. Oh, Cam. The vamp granny is going to come visit you. She's never going to nibble, but she will come and visit you, and, when you're 60, 70, and I'm still here, in this old age, don't say nothing. Well, I guess I won't be saying my last breath. Here's my first breath in heaven, anyone. See you, Anthony. Take it easy. We love you, Anthony. Hey, guys. Feeling a little bit tired. I appreciate the love and support. I truly do. Take care, everyone. Be safe. Anthony, keep us updated. Even if you just want to say hello, we love you, support you, and we are praying for you. Freaking always, Anthony. Tell the wife, tell your son, tell everybody we said hello, and we love her and him as well. Good night, honey bunny. I'm willing to take a chance. Let's go. I know that's right. Anthony will do brother prayers. Cam's such a good young man. Yes. Cam, why can't they make them all like you? Tyrone said he'll date a real vamp woman, Grandma. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, me and Tyrone, we're vamping it up. Tyrone got a homeboy for Cheryl. I never would like to find someone to go on a date. I meant I would like to find someone to go on a date with in my life. Oh, Curtis, we misread it. We were over here cheering you on. We thought you had gosh darn tea. And we were over here hyping you up and stuff. We knew you had something in your back pocket. You see how messy we are? You see that? We were just ready to run with it, weren't we? One of a kind is real special nowadays. You know, scared Anthony. He's like, I like Gran until she started talking crazy, boy. I don't know what type of lady she is. In real life, y'all, I ain't letting no vampire bite me. Let's just clarify that. Because I feel like if you're coming up to me with all this, I feel like you came to play some games I ain't ready for. So, you look like a tough woman. We'll see when that vampire comes. We'll see. HB for Cheryl is diabolical. Oh, yeah. Cheryl's something else. Cheryl got a heart of gold, but she's a wild one. I know you guys really think I'm the wild one when you hear me cussing that crazy. It really ain't me. It's Cheryl. Cheryl pushes me to be that jerk, okay? Sometimes I'm like, no, Cheryl, I don't want to do it. She's like, yeah, Granny, do it. Granny, you see how they're talking to you, girl? You still gonna let you see what he called you? Cheryl makes me do it. Well, Hercules, I wonder. I wonder. No, okay, this is what I do wonder. You know what? Donate to my channel. Since you care so much, donate to my channel. Are you buying me smoking patches? Are you buying me some form of counseling, therapy, pack of tobacco gum? How are you here to help me? How are you here to help me? Are you here to help me? I mean, no offense took it. No, I'm just curious. Are you here to help me? Would you think about helping me? Or are you here to just judge me? There's a difference. Now you're saying no offense, but oh, there's no offense took. But I'm just trying to figure out what is your end all. What was your purpose? What was your direction? Do you care? Do you care about me in some form or fashion? Because that don't seem like a care. I bet they have not a man in this family if he don't. Cheryl, we're just like, we're just thinking out loud, y'all. Well, Hercules, you love astronomy and physics. You know, we love good people. We love good people. That's what this page is about. We love good people. I was just flipping through and I saw, thank you, Billy. Billy, I'm beautiful now, but I'm gonna be buff, flexing on 304s with my man muscles in a couple months. So enjoy all this pretty while you can. Cause I'm gonna be a manly woman in a couple months with lots of muscles. Just letting you know. Don't judge. Pretty today, manly tomorrow. Pretty today, manly tomorrow. I'm telling you, I'm flexing on them. Flexing on those men too. I'll take that all day. Billy, would you date a muscular woman? We have so many questions. I wish I had my muscles. Because I'd be like, hey, Billy, would you date me? Like this? Papa. Jeremy. Gigi, now he's gonna think you're having an exchange. I know, and I got the deep voice. It is sounding a little suspicious, right? I am real woman. See me sag. I am real woman. Cheryl, did you hear what I just said? Inappropriate. Wait a minute. No, wait. Who's Jeremy Wade? Is that our one friend? Or no. Didn't we have a friend Wade? Like a good friend? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I was doing my little ab work today. I said, oh that's cuss words I said. Oh, it was killing me. I said, oh, it was killing me, boy. It was killing me. Okay, guys, say your goodbye. It's getting ready to happen. It's getting ready to freaking happen. Cheryl is such a psycho. Yes, why? Yes, why I would. Why not? Here goes Cam. Cam's like, well, here it is. I'm gonna put this on the table and I'm gonna walk away. If that, is that one of those Cam? We're just gonna call a thing, right? We're gonna call a thing. If this is what's going on, is this what we're doing? Is this what's going on? I love you too, Cheryl. Cheryl, you fit in real good with this group. You got cheated on. Why did you get cheated on, Tony? The question is, why did you get cheated on? You can get it for sure. What's good? Oh, Granny can get it. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Does Granny want it? Did Granny ask for it? My boyfriend broke up with me today. Why, honey bun? I love you, Gigi and Karen Family Live. See you all in next live. I love you, Cheryl. What happened, Faith, honey bun? Tony's like, man, that's crazy. That's crazy, Faith. I broke up with her. So Tony and Faith are going through breakups right now. Cheryl's like, why? See you in the next live, Cheryl. I cannot with you guys. Oh, I love when I be going back reading the comments. I be over here late at night just laughing loud at absolutely nothing. She be getting it if she wanted it. All right, Cheryl, right? Oh, Cheryl, so let me tell you something. This stupid freaking car of mine. I cannot even change my own light bulbs. I have probably, when I can do a lot of other things, but change these freaking light bulbs. And I can change most of them, just not the back. I have probably like 20 light bulbs because every time I go and I have to buy like a 2-pack just to get them put on, it's like a $30 light bulb. And I'm riding home. No. I'm at the gym. Didn't record today because I can't get it in and be the camera woman. So I was thinking about red lights popping on in my car. Promise you. Go to the gym, no lights on. Leave the gym, start in my car. Here's this freaking triangle. I said, what the is this? And see how sometimes you just think things into existence? So yeah, I have to go through heck to get this light bulb changed. AutoZone or O'Reilly's, they don't even really want to deal with it. So if I have to go pay somebody $60, $80, or $100 to change this one freaking light bulb, I'm gonna be so PI off. PI, you know what ED off. Yeah. I would like the muscle woman. She can pick me up when I fall. I know that's right. Cheryl's like, Curtis, like, listen, anything can happen. I need my bitch to be strong like me. No, not that car. She hooked up with some random right after too. Oh yeah. Oh Tony, don't act like you never hooked up with no random. Don't act like it. Don't act like you ain't never rented yourself out for a random. Don't act like it. Who can really cast the first stone? Let's just say it. Oh, really? I would change any light bulb for you and your oil, baby. What? And you help me get the trees in the backyard from the hurricane? Tony acting brand new. Tony, don't act like you ain't been dropping D, Tony. To the occasional thought bucket, okay? Okay? Because thoughts get it too. Oh, high five. Call me, Billy. We can start our projects early in the morning. Cheryl, you know we got another freaking hurricane coming? We got another one coming. Hmm. I gotta wash clothes tonight. I got so much stuff to do, y'all. I just don't feel like doing nothing. I done went to that gym, did that little red light therapy, been eating up all the food in the house. Yes, Billy, I'm freaking stressed out. They're saying freaking evacuate. She keeps posting about me and it's annoying. Oh, child, thank God you didn't have no children. I'm just saying. And boy, if you did, it's going to be an ugly road. It's going to be an ugly road. Ugly, ugly road. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if y'all cannot hear my dog back there attacking. The lies you tell, Tony, not every freaking time. Cheryl, tell Tony get from over here them lies. Tony, stop lying. Or call him and tell him I'm coming. Because, boy, I need to be saved. It's getting real. Well, he ain't safe neither, so I guess I'm not going there. Guess what I got in the car, y'all? Nobody use protection all the time. The lies he tells. Don't do it. I don't, so you don't have to, Gigi. It sucked too. She was horrible. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Cheryl's like, Tony, why? Why, Tony? This is the same reason all these other men did it. I would, if I lived by you, Granny, help you get the. Thank you. Oh, I know you would, Curtis. I 100% already know you would. Curtis, you'd be the first one here. You guys. Tony, you don't have to lie to us. We lie also. Tough crowd in here tonight, y'all. Sometimes I can't control the people. Cheryl. Them or Ripple are not getting any more advertisements after today, but I need to drink this bad boy before I go to bed. Nobody judge me. Listen, okay? That person might have a whole career, and we're probably the only bums up, okay? Fight in the chat. Well, Cheryl's left here to supervise when I leave, and sometimes when I leave and I come back. Cheryl's not always the most responsible. Things tend to happen. Hey, you never know. Listen. Billy might have him a whole freaking career. Just think about it. I mean, I was gone for 2 seconds. I just went potty. I washed my hands. I didn't even like sing the happy birthday song. I did a quick rinse. I guarantee Cheryl started it. Big debt. I don't have any chocolate milk, Curtis. So this is the closest calorie getter. You never know. Billy could be that freaking guy. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to gain weight so I don't look like a man in the next month. I'm look like a man anyways, but I don't want to look like a man too quickly, okay? Why, if I am, do you want to be part of it? Do you? Do you want to play this game with me? You don't look like a man. Stay out of this. Cam and I got this. I'm just here. I'm just supervised. I'm just making sure it don't go too far. Billy says he's Master P and you ain't got nothing on him. Girl, you do look like a man. Okay. All right. Nope, all about girls. Sorry, Tony. But Billy had to go to bed. I am a man. So if you're a man, would you know if I was a man or a woman? I'm just trying to figure it out. Give me a little neck action. Look at the neck. The neck never lies. The neck never lies. Let's go to Walmart and get some. I'm gonna pass the Walmart in the morning. No, I can't go because I only got one brake light. I tried to take the thing off. I can't get it off. I didn't strip the screws. Man, it's a lot going on. C word, whatever your name is. Cheryl don't even want to hear it. Your comment was hidden, so I'm not sure what you said. But Cheryl don't want to hear it. Cheryl don't have time to hear your today, okay? Uh-oh, you must have said something really violating because Tony's like, look, you tripping. You came right back? Oh no, that's another one. I don't know. You guys all kind of seem the same. Oh yeah. Check out the neck. Check out the. Don't look at the turkey neck. Don't look at that. Don't count that. Don't look there. Cam, you went too far. You've been around Cheryl too long. Cheryl, do you see what Cam said? Oh, you ain't allowed around Cam no more, Cheryl. I do have the turkey neck. I'm telling you, my mom told me last time I talked to her, she said, yeah, you know that turkey neck? I just got it. I'm like, oh, yeah? Because mine started coming in like at a different age than yours did. And then I seen she only had like 8 gray hairs, and I was questioning that. I'm like, well, what the is happening here? Yeah, he went too far. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about that. Oh, and I'll be riding in the car, and my son's dad will be like he has to touch it. Like, you gotta let me know that it's hanging. You got, like, I feel it. Like, you gotta, like, what is that? A finger rest? Like, I don't know why you pinching it. Like, what you doing? Leave it alone. Cheryl, go ahead and get them both about. Get them. Just walk them to their mama's house, Cheryl. Walk them to their mama's house, Cheryl and Cam. We're gonna escort you guys home, kids, because we want to make sure you get there safely. Granny, Cheryl, and Cam, and everybody, we love you. Good night, kids. Now you're watching you're peeking around the corner. No, Tony. No. Well, you ain't going to bed, Tony, but you're getting up of here. Night, night. Where's your parents at? Where's your parents at? Where they at? You know, Cheryl, sometimes, you know, the mods, they're in the building. They don't necessarily come here to work. So sometimes it happens. I'm not offended. Now we know they're that young, so now they gotta go. Now if you slip one in on us, that's something else. But once we know, we will come off vacay. Fun time is over, big dog, and you got to go. Night, night, kids. Night, night. Granny loves you. He said, no, I'm not. I'm good. No, I'm not. I'm not 12 or 13 or 15. No, I'm not. I lied. I just said that. I'm good. I'm not going to bed. I'm stay here. This is After Hours with Granny. We only talk to the children during the day, not at night. Quit making fake pages to go on adult pages, kids. Might hear things you're not ready for. Lights out. That's right. You guys might not be sleepy. I'm in California. I'm 52. Gonna be. Hold on. Hold on. And I'm gonna be out. Oh yeah, Billy. What are you going out to Florida to do? 52 in the house. 52, 52, 52. Cam's like, yeah, it's nighttime, mother. Cheryl, counseling. We're gonna get you some counseling, Cheryl. Look, Cam says that when I come back in this room, you better not have that TV on, kids. Cam's like that babysitter. Cam's like the fun babysitter. Like he was hanging out all day long, but nighttime is his time. He got girls to talk to, he games, movies, chicken wings to eat. It's F them kids. They got to go to bed, Cheryl. They got to go. Cam's had a long day. The babysitter said fun time is over. You work for the post office. All right, so explain. You work for the post office, so are you like a mailman? See, you can't come over here with the tea and not tell the tea. We just went through this with Curtis, okay? Now, if you're going to invite us into your business, we have to understand. No. Oh, well, ask Drone. Now you got to get out of here. I'm sure Cam will get you. Babysitter on duty. Big Cam in the building. Cam for president, y'all. Cam for president. Doing stuff their maintenance peeps don't do. What do they not do? What do you do that they don't do? That's what we want to know. Who you really working for, Mr. Billy? Are you like USPS Special Ops? Cam's like, and you're out of here. So what do you fix or they don't fix? Anything from light bulb changes to... Well, boy, if they ain't changing light bulbs, they need to get rid of them mofos. Special ops, I'm just trying to figure it out. So what does their maintenance do? Boy, if they ain't changing bulbs, what are they doing? He threw my package on my porch and broke the computer I ordered. Billy, see, now Cam got a problem with you. Billy probably did it, Cam. It was Billy's homeboy. You just said it. Listen, Cam, it was Billy's homeboy that threw that package. He knows who did it. They were talking about it at work the other day. He's like, yeah, bruh. Remember that mail? I said, Cam, I like the way you threw it. Remember when you showed me that video? You slam dunked that thing like you bought it. It was Jerry. See, you see how fast the truth is out? Jerry did it. Cam, Jerry did it. Billy's like, look, I ain't taking the blame. I've been here. Listen, I'm trying to retire off this, okay? I didn't break it, Cam. Jerry did. You know, now do what you want with the info. Just don't say I said it. Tell your homeboy to come see me. come to the back door. Jerry's out in Tampa. Well, Cam, now you know what you got to do. Jerry's out here in Tampa tearing up stuff right now. And if Cam got a problem, we got a problem. That's right. Don't be Tell Jerry, yeah, tell him to pull up. You can't be breaking our baby stuff like that. But don't say Billy told us, okay? I don't know how we're gonna know how we're gonna say, hey, Jerry, we know you did this. Because we cannot say that, Billy told us. I mean, are we snitches? Snitches get stitches. That's what I heard. He cannot sell his brothers out, okay? Kidding, he didn't really. We knew it was you. You tried to put it on your boy to get the heat off yourself. We knew it was you trying to act like you're special ops light bulb, man. We never believed you. There we go. The truth is out. He's like, you know what? Yeah. Billy don't know what team he's working for right now. Team ops. Team I did it. Team I'm gonna put my homeboy under the bus. If you did it, you did it, Billy. Okay? Just keep it real. We won't see you any other type of way. There's times I've kicked my own packages across the ground. So, I could see that happening. Just out of pure hatred and rage. Not sure what I was hating and raging, but I've kicked some packages. He got Jerry finna get a beat down. Yeah, he realized now it's getting real. He's like, no, Jerry ain't do it. I was just talking. Jerry ain't do it. Jerry's actually really his homeboy. He don't want to really put his homeboy under the bus like that. He's like, nah, man, that is kind of flaw. Yeah, watch Billy, boy. Don't if you plan on doing dirt, don't take Billy. Billy gonna tell on you and take it back. He'll be like, it was Cam, but don't no. I take it back. It was not Cam. It was Cheryl, but no, it wasn't Cheryl neither. Cheryl at 1422 Wilding Out, North Carolina, 51405952212. Her phone number is, yeah. Billy, snitches get stitches. Think about it. Think about it. And you're dropping the low. You know what the low is? The low is the location. Mr. USPS Special Ops Light Bulb Man. Oh yeah, I love to kick the packages, child. Catch me on the right day, boy. I'm gonna rip it up my own self. I would have blamed it. Oh yeah. Billy's like, it's all good. I ain't got nothing to hide. I didn't snitch, I didn't tell, and I didn't do it. I'm just here. I'm just here. And I'll be in Tampa soon. Listen, Billy, nobody knows the truth but you, okay? So even if you're lying, as long as you are the only one that knows the truth, it isn't really a lie. I'm just saying. A liar told me that. I never said I didn't do it. Oh, hey. Well, we kind of know you did, but we kind of like you, so we're like trying to give you the benefit of the doubt. We're like, well, we didn't see him do it. Jerry said he did it, but he was saying Jerry did it, but really, it could have been someone else. But the more and more you talk and you incriminate yourself, I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Look, y'all, I wouldn't lie, no reason to. Billy did it. That's why he don't roll through the hood anymore. Yeah, that's why Billy's going to a new neighborhood because people are catching on. These shoes are so old, y'all. But I like these suckers. I just had them on yesterday. You see, I ain't even barely born. The reason I like them so much because them look like fire. It really don't look like fire, but you know, when I look at it real quick, I'm like, ooh, look at that fire. Ooh, look at that fire. 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 They're old, but one of my favorite pair. I got those in like all different colors. I have never chatted up with anyone like this. This is fun. Well, Billy, listen, this is a fun page. Come on here one day, I'll be cussing people out. The next day, I could be crying. The next day, I will be getting buff in the gym, doing a clothing haul, a swimsuit try on, giving life lessons. You never know what you're going to get when you get here. But if you be nice to us, we'll be nice to you. We'll remember your name. And every time you come in the chat, we'll be like, hey, Billy, what's going on? You been with them packages again? Where you at, Billy? Hey, big dog. But no, that's it. We're all actually nice people. We all come from different situations. Cheryl's on the run. I have a story. Cam is our baby. We all have gone through something, but we care about each other in some weird way. So it works out for us. You're welcome here. Well, we're not always nice. So if you get on here sometimes, I'm try to be nice, but sometimes they talk to this granny and say the most horrible things, and then she just gets crazy and says things. And here we are. Happy Sunday. I love you. I don't know what you're going to get when you tune in. I hope you love it here. But you're real, not many people are anymore. I try to be. That's probably why everybody's like, oh, I'm so sick of Granny. Here she is again. We're not always nice, but it doesn't work out all the time. Yeah. And we take turns. We all have our moments. Hey, how are you? Cutie in the building. Cutie old granny in the building. Cute granny's in the building. Granny's gone wild. After hours with granny. Granny in the dark. Granny after dark. Granny after hours. How are you, honey bun? $11:24. Why the heck is the day going so freaking slow, y'all? That is crazy. I done had time to go to the gym, come home, pig out. Child. Gabriel. That has to be one of the best lives. Cam, believe it or not, Cam, listen. I like, every now and then I'll get on here and make the live do a number. But I prefer when the live actually really isn't live. Is that crazy of me? I love you too, honey bun. Say your tattoo story. I don't think you're ready for the truth. So maybe I will not. I think that's probably a bad way for us to meet. I don't think you will understand Granny. I just don't freaking think so. How about you get to know me first, then we'll talk about tattoos. I like you're beautiful, baby. Well, I like the way you put that. I like the way you called me beautiful, baby. How about that? How about freaking that? How about freaking that? How about you get to know me first and then learn my story? You'd be like, hey, she's all right. I rock with Granny. I'm out for real. I'm trying to get up early. It's 8:25 here. Oh my God. Well, we really got to get some business to ourselves because it's like 11:25 here. We freaking suck. Well, I tell you what, we really got to get some business. Look, Billy's doing the right thing. We're the bad influence. Shame on us. No, I might do another big live. I don't know. Them lives are okay. They're fun, but not fun. You know what I mean, Cam? Good night, honey bun. I love you, sweetie. Do you subscribe so you'll see me next time I come on live? Turn your notifications on so you'll see if I do any videos, anything. You can get to know me better through my shorts. You just hear me talk, exercise, do whatever. 10:27. 8:56 a.m. Yep. You're in India right now? I believe India. Good night, Billy. I love you, honey bun. Yeah, I like Cam, okay, let me tell you the pros. I like a busy live because it'll be all the weirdos dragging out of everywhere and it gets a little comical. But the thing is about that, it doesn't stay comical that long. It turns more into a JERK fest. And a little live I like because then you just get like your people that really rock with you and you guys are just sitting there talking about, really getting to know each other, just having some common basic laughs, just sharing a little rhetoric. And, I like that better. Call me old fashioned, I know. Good morning. Gabriel, you are banned. Gosh darn it, you were kind of being decent. They just went, how do you go from, you're riding the road, you're in the car right next to us. Your car went left. Your car went, we parted ways. We're not traveling. We're not even going in the same direction no more. Now you're like, now you're over there, didn't even probably read the word ban. Now you're typing like 3 minutes later, and you're like, oh my words, where are they? All you had to do is be nice. That's all you had to do. I know it's so hard to do, but you didn't do it, and now here we freaking are. Cameron, it's so crazy because we'll really like you over here, love you. Not love you, but you know what I'm saying, care about you and stuff like that. But now go to someone else's page, it ain't gonna pay you no attention. They ain't got no time for you. You know what I'm saying? We actually care about you and learn about you over here, but okay. All right. Deuces, big dog. We'll see how they treat you somewhere else. Good luck. And it's unconditional over here. If we rock with you, we rock with you. Ain't nothing gonna change our minds. So, go see how that works. Because over here, we make time for you. Now you're doing this, trying to find someone else to talk to, trying to find someone else to harass. He took it all the way downhill. Oh, ridiculous! I'm sure. I probably don't even want to know. I love people that makes jokes and just funny. In general, yes. Yeah, we got the ones just say the little stupid stuff that really don't bother nobody. That keeps the algorithm going. Everybody serves a purpose, but when the chat just turns stupid, you're just like, Cam, it'll be time, so we'll just be there. I remember there was a time, there was, I think, 149 people. It was 139 or 149. Things were going good. And we were so happy for the number, but the conversation was so south where you were just like, didn't even want to be in the room. You know what I mean? The number meant nothing. As much as the number is supposed to mean something, it don't mean nothing. It's like, we ain't got to go through this for a review. It ain't even. YouTube ain't paying those type of bills. You know what I mean? Ain't doing that. Certain things we will do, certain things we won't do, and certain things we just ain't gonna have nothing to do with. We try to tolerate it, but it ain't a necessity. We ain't gotta live like savages. We ain't gotta go through all that extra stuff. We ain't got to. It ain't never that serious. We are human beings, gosh darn it. And sometimes we want to act like that. Can you let us act like that? Alrighty, let me get off here, y'all. I love y'all. I have to now start my day. Yeah, at bedtime. I still have stuff to do. Lots of stuff. I can say we were a full-time content creator, bro. We're not. We don't get paid enough for that. I'm just saying. Listen, when I'm getting 20, 30 grand a month, then I'll answer. You know what I mean? How what you say, Tom? But it's still then, and I'm still not gonna be that flunky. So forever and way after then, here we are, and we're gonna remain these people, and that's gonna be it. I don't mold to fit other people. You have to mold for me. I'm not doing that. You come in my area, you have to act a certain way. I come to your area, I have to act a certain way. So don't expect nothing different over here. I ain't voting for nobody. It's all set up. We're all controlled. They already know who's gonna win. They're just making us think we have an option. Child, yeah. I'm sorry. I know that ain't the answer you're looking for, but I think all that's control. Even if I was a full-time content creator, I still wouldn't listen. That's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna act like that. I'm not doing that. I might, respond to, I don't know what I'll do, but I'm not doing that. Certain things I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna be messy. I'm not gonna argue. I'm not gonna argue with the content creators. I'm just not gonna do. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I don't argue with strangers in real life. And not because I'm better than, not because I'm Billy Bat, because I just don't do that. I don't do that. I'm not gonna wake up and try to bash people. I'm just not doing that. Good morning. Happy Friday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's the person I'm trying to be. Now, if you got to get cursed out along the way, I got some time for that too, but let's not. Let's just be happy here. I argue with strangers way too much, but don't do that. I ain't doing that. My pastor says I'm mad for a hobby. Yeah, that's what we're calling it. No arguing with strangers. You should be mad at that tattoo. And why should I? Why should I? Because you're mad at it? Trying to figure it out. Michael, well, guess what? Guess what, Michael? Austin, I don't give a about nothing none of these people say. I don't care. I don't care. Be Cam. It just be these Cam. We just be like, what are we doing here? Why are we doing it? Don't dumb me down. Don't dumb me down to be like you. Don't dumb me down to be like you. Don't dumb granny down. Can't we just be like, imagine right now, Cam, if we had 100 people in the room doing the same thing. Just imagine. Just think about it. Just be honest and think about it. Would you really even be able to enjoy yourself? I mean, just think. You would just be like, and then in the big chat, it comes in, it's like waves. It's like, I'll pass. I'm good. My biggest thing, I hate a dumb conversation. Look, and then Cam, at one point, listen, it makes you angry, not because of things they're saying, but just because it's so stupid. You're just like, what the? You said that out loud? What? Okay. You're just more dumbfounded. That's the word. Dumbfounded. You're dumbfounded. You're kind of like borderline disgusted. Like, oh God, you weirdo. Why would you say that? At least say it to yourself. That's my thing. If you go to say something and you're questioning it, say it to yourself in your head 3 times. And then if it makes sense, or if you sound like, yeah, man, I that was my best one, then you bring it over here. Other than that, if you don't feel confident about it, even when you just thinking about it, please don't come on here and say it, because no one can. I guess they be feeling like all the other men are like, oh yeah, you're so right, bro. I want to say those same exact things. I'm glad you said it. I really ain't want to say it. I'm glad you said it. You're that guy. People just be like goofy. That's another man just like, look at that. Look at him acting like a whole goofy. That's what another man is saying. Just like, look at bro. Look at that man. That old goofball. That's a child. I don't know. Okay, that's what I mean. You just be like with the eyeballs. We'd be like, cause it'd be more like a how'd we get here? Nah, we ain't really here. Like, nah, they ain't saying that. What? What? Like a bad dream almost. A bad dream and getting dumbed down. To make sure it actually makes human sense. Look, Cam, where's me and you are staring each other down, and you ain't even able to stare back, but we're really staring at each other like secretly saying in our minds, like, these goofy ass. Granny, did you see that, Cam? Did you see that? Like, we're having a whole conversations like, man, I want to get off live, but I don't even want to do this no more, boy. They done ruined my whole little time. You're like, yeah, Granny, it was cool at first, but we're having these whole conversations. Y'all don't even know it. And it's like a mental thing, because, boy, we're reading those comments like, we're traumatized by the dumbness. They got no home training. Facts. Oh, I'm telling you. Hey, Charles family. Yeah, okay. That's why I say I love her. I love her. I love a big booming video, but I also can respect a quiet one. And it is what it is. Cause listen, last thing I want to do is get off here and just think about how dumb. Like, man, why do I even waste my time, boy? That just dumb. Cause this is what I really be feeling, Cam, after it's done. I'll be like, why did I even waste my time? It makes you realize, even at your lowest point in life, or whatever point you are in your life, that people don't even deserve to be around you, that think they're better than you because they can't even carry a common conversation. So you'd be like, Man, what am I doing here? What the? Yeah, now I got to delete the whole video because I didn't say about 4 cuss words and they was all the letter F. Damn, but I ain't been cussing for a while. I'm a work in progress, Cam. I'm getting better, baby. I'm getting better, baby. There's gonna be time we want who talking to, but I'll be like, mm-hmm. Oh yeah, BBC. But I really be like, we've been trying. I cuss like a sailor a lot also, but I'm trying. I'm just saying. And that's why Cam, I mean, you be like, I'm telling you. And sometimes I just ain't, as much as I'm a work in progress, sometimes I'd be like, that progress, let's get it in. Cause you keep talking to me like you're stupid as and I can't take that shit no more. Come get some. Come get it the real way. Cause this you're talking about. Let's talk about it the right way. Quit trying me, Goofy. Yeah, I'd be like, hmm, quite the experience. Try, child. Listen, I'd be like, you don't even know. Then listen, I think my worst pet peeves when it turned racial. It turned racial. All right, what's her pet peeves, Cam? When it turned racial, talking to me like I'm trash. Yeah, and talking stupid. Then my three no twos. Like everybody got go tos. Them are my three no twos. Like, don't even. Now here we are, but they just do it every freaking. What color are you? No, you're not. You can't be. You're not. No, you said you were this. No, it ain't true. Oh, your voice. You must smoke the whole truck of cigarettes every freaking day. You're a man, even though there are your children talking to you in the background, all on every video, and you got stretch marks and a mummy belly, and I'm stupid as fuck, and I don't know nothing, and I'm just inserting my opinion. Oh, you're not black enough, you're not white enough. No, it's like a revolving circle. I'm like, huh? Like my head's just popping. I got like Jose, Haterade, Betsy's jealous. I wish I looked like you, Granny, but I really don't. They're all over here and they're just hating. And I'm like, huh? I don't even know who said it. Well, who said it next? It's just, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just hate dumb conversation. Don't waste my life and my seconds. Yes, yes. And Cam, you're going like five, you're like, and then you're just like, you sometimes on live, I'll just be like, I be catching myself in the camera. I'll be like, if you don't get that look off your face, they can tell you don't want to be here. If you don't do a little bit better, Granny, girl, you said that skin color, but I'm black. I mean, black like, oh no, I am. I am. I mean, I'm not black like I'm black. But no, I was just putting in one of the dumb conversations that we have where I'm trying to convince who I am. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and here's the new one. The little racial thing towards the grandbabies. I just still never will forget that. Cam. They called my grandkids cotton babies. Cam, I did live and they called the grandkids cotton babies. Promise. Like cotton pickers, that's what they used to call. They called my grandbabies. I'm like, hey, I got my grandbabies. I read in the comment, boy, it was all types of racial stuff. I'm like, what the? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. One looks like an iller with a K on it. These were the types of things they were saying about my grandkids. Yeah, I'm like, what? Cotton babies, black this, black that. Girl, I just love your raspy voice. Well, don't let anybody hear you say that. Don't let anybody hear you say that. They think I'm going through my transition, even though I am a smoker. They think that's the reason my voice sounds like this. They think I'm going through my transition. What else do they think, Cam? I don't even know. I don't even know where to start at. I don't even know where to end it at. I don't even know. It gets weird here. Racism is still a thing, and that's crazy. Yeah, Charles, don't let them hear you say that. They're like, no, don't. How dare you like her voice? They come on here, they try to make me, are you man? They be trying to make me feel bad. I'm like, what the? And what they fail to realize is just because it's like a new voice for them to hear, my voice has always sounded like this. So I don't know. This is what my voice is supposed to sound like to me. Because this is what it's always sounded like. Oh, look at that. Yeah, who tore that up? Oh, yeah. Big scratch. Can you see it? Probably not. Can you see it? Probably not. Yeah, 2024 and people are still racist. And then what was the weird thing about it was even if you were a racist person, when you look at me, you can tell I'm not like 100% Caucasian. So you probably couldn't look at me and say I'm 100% anything without even knowing what I am. So why would you be when you seen my grandchildren, like what did you think they were supposed to look like? You see what I'm saying? Like what did you, was there a certain way they were supposed to look? But had you sat there to sit down and get to know somebody, you would have understood those things. Yeah, like what did you expect? Like, did you think I was gonna have white kids? Did you think I was gonna have pink kids? Like, what was your version of what you expected me to have, and where did you get that information from? Like, you do understand I'm still a person of ethnicity. I'm not a Caucasian, just Caucasian person. I'm a person of ethnicity. My people were once two slaves. The Caucasian people are not like, hey, Becky, come over here with us. You belong here. They don't see that. They don't see that. So that's what I'm saying. Like, what did you expect from me? Like, I'm a biracial woman. My offspring could look like everything or anything. I don't owe you nothing. My father planned for this. My father bred for this reason. Everybody be racist to this day. I know it's crazy. It's crazy. They say even white people were slave. Listen, Cam, how many times have you heard me say this? People were once slaves for reasons other than race. If it was religion, financial, yeah. And we can even take it back to caveman days. They were slaving back then and for a whole different set of reasons. So yeah, this has been happening. True story. Pull it up, Cam. Pull it up. You gotta realize when you find out the true answer, you'll be like, what? What? And I'm not discrediting anybody's slave thing, because once again, that's my people too. But just a lot of people don't know that there has been many and a lot of different, and it hasn't always been based off of, yeah. Just a little fun fact, but you gotta beat it. That's when I get into my nerd moments, y'all. My nerd moments. Don't judge me. Listen, I gotta get off here. I love y'all. I got so much stuff to do. It's just them little that they think they know it all, but really that don't know is. I know, oh my God, Kim, you should have seen like automatically. Like when the kids came on, like it went to like a whole different tone. And I mean, to see the conversation change that fast. It's not like they were playing basketball. They just came, they were sitting on my lap. So it was just like this. And I'm telling you, I'm sitting there looking at the chat and it went from the normal corny, goofy, you're getting on my nerves, to black, cotton picker, baby, black. Then I'm like, just sitting there looking like, and it was like the weirdest thing. I'm like, what? It just caught me off guard because I'm like, really? At the end of the day, these are children. It don't even matter whose children they are. These are children. It's a certain way you treat children. Like when you had said that to my children, no, you definitely wouldn't have said that to their face. But it just makes me wonder, are you capable of doing that? Because once again, those are children. So why are you even focused on something like that with a child? When you look at a child, that's the innocent, you know what I mean? Only thing you can ask from a child is that they're a good child. And if they're not, they're still a child. You know what I mean? It's just a certain, yeah, that was weird. I'm like, oh, we're breaking down children now? We're doing that? Oh, we're bullying in a different way. I'm like, oh. Bye, Charles. In a day and time as it is today's generation. Facts. All right, listen, let me get off here. I got to do these emails, y'all. I got 10,000 things I got to do. I love you, Cammy. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you guys. I got to go to bed after I do these emails, y'all, because I'm going to the gym before work. I love you guys. Bye. Love you, Cammy.